This is the obelisk, dedicated to the man who created this place in 1855, which it says up there, and it is supposed to be a monument. It's supposed to be like a gravestone sort of thing, so outside the cemetery. It was unveiled on May the 28th, 1866, to the man, as we know, William Francis. I think that's right. Yes, it is. That's what it says up there. GWF. And also, we have today we are filming this because not many people know this. Originally, it was a mental hospital connected to the hospital on our right, and there was one down by the where the wine centre is. It happens to be mostly famous, infamous almost, because no one knows really about it except to a few researchers. This is the memorial to the war, American and Australian Association in South Australia, July 3rd, 1953. This is the dedication to the men and women who served in the war. Oh, we're standing right where the institution, lunatic asylum, back in the 1800s, before. I think it was the second mental institution in Adelaide. We've had the Royal Adelaide behind us, we've got Glenside, or known as Parkside back then, and the Adelaide Jail, which was also an asylum at one point. Where the night wine festival is, the 1855, same time as when the garden was being built. So the garden had to be built based on what design? So where that place is up there, the wine centre, the mental institution before. So in the history part of it, this place would have looked like a glamorous place. It was actually for the helping the mentally ill. Behind us is the pond, where there's a statue in the pond. In the original picture I found the other day, it would have been directly in the viewing this place here, where the wine centre is coming around over there, right up there about here was the actual institution. Thanks to Russell Smith, this is the book on his dedication to what we are learning about. Standing part of the asylum called the Dead House, morgue, and it has a big slab. Everything's still inside of the original stuff from back in the 1800s, and now it is where they do blocking parts. Welcome to a very special place called the Bicentennial Conservatory, for teaching about the wildlife and stuff. This place used to be, you had to get paid to get in, and now it's free admission because they said on the following review they had to make it so people can come to see it. But you can't pay to just see something beautiful like this. In this conservatory of beauty, there is the Amazon rainforest, the beauty, just the smell smells like I'm in the middle of nowhere. And as a kid, now I'm back. to visit once again. This would have been dedication to all those who worked there, and a dedication to many, even like my grandfather who worked there, and many of his fellow workmates. The few of the gentlemen who have worked here to just conserve the history that is left. This place is sort of history for the future of our planet. Natural birds, this land. You rarely see them anywhere else except up in the wild. That is natural beauty. They say you don't have to go far to find wildlife. Rainforest almost. Simpson House, dedicated to a man who was part of the Board of Governors for 20 years. Like the conservatory we just went into, this is a more earlier version. Old stuff, plants and all that stuff. And we're on the bridge right now where there's water usually runs through. So at the moment they're building wetlands, which is where the water's turned off. We come to a special place. My grandfather worked here. Was a gardener. Now, where the trees and they're here, my grandpa, my grandma, and my uncle Michael. The ashes are scattered there. But not just that, it is a special place because this is where you can say those who worked here over 200 years ago made this place. The echoes of the birds, parties, friendships are born, and a lot more. But this is a tribute saying thank you for all that has come and gone. And we've just been walking this entire place and still got to find the hidden stuff, like the palm house, the fountain. There are a few more places. We'll get to show you that soon. Coldbrook Gawler Fountain. I'm correcting it. 1903, presented to this garden. It looks older than that, but really, 110 years old. The ducks love swimming in it. But these are the ghosts of the garden so far, as it is. Behind us is one of the last parts of the farmhouse. entire building been here since the time of the lunatic asylum of Adelaide in May. It was constructed from the glass and metal of Germany. And yes, cactuses, survival, it's the first real conservatory. And right behind me, water feature. Beautiful. So I was standing in this beautiful top house. History drips away into the water. As I think this is the last part of the journey we take. And thank you to the garden, we say. And we've heard some strange things in this place, but we don't live in a normal world, do we? I'm Icey Paranormal, and thank you for watching.